So what does that mean? Break it down for me, because I know nothing.
Okay, well let's say you bought a house in Cotters Lane.
Yes.
50 years ago, and you paid $10,000 for it. £10,000.
Yes.
Okay. But because Cotters Lane now is such a beautiful suburb and it's quite
probably worth about $5 million.
Exactly. So what we've got is we've got these people that bought this home all of that time ago, and now it's worth a ridiculous amount of money. So, but what the government's saying now is they're going to use the value of that home towards their assets. So,
even though they might have lived in it for their entire life.
They've lived in it their entire life, they've raised their families, it's their home, they know their neighbours, they know their doctor, they feel safe, they know where the train station is, they know where the post office is, it's their home.
Oh, that's terrible. So what then? What would your party propose that the government do instead of using the value of the house in a situation like that? What would you like to see the government do, Stuart? Do you mind
Phyllis? No, please do. Everybody does. Phyllis, taper rights shouldn't come into it at all. I mean, this is their home. It's where they live. They can't sell that.
I totally agree.
What they're asking them to do is to sell that home or reverse mortgage it so they can get money back for it, so they can live.
So they're actually using their own. It's kind of like you're self-funded, isn't that what they're more or less saying? I'm only trying to get this.
Yes, no, spot on. They're saying you've got enough equity there to live on for the rest of your days. So what you need to do, you need to go to a bank and reverse mortgage your home, and they'll give you an income every week or every fortnight or every month to live on, but it's going to come off the value of your home. So when you pass away, the bank will actually get their money back.
So here's my question. So what then do you think that the government should do in a situation like that, where you have someone living in their home, they've been living there all their life? What's the solution?
Great question, Phyllis. Look, homes need to come out of it altogether. That's their home. That's where they live. That's their castle, okay? But these pensioners, they've worked all of their lives. They've paid taxes, they've raised family, who are now paying taxes. They've built this great nation of ours, and now the government's doing this to them. But what knocks us the most is, apart from paying taxes, we used to have what they called a government pension fund. Now, every Australian, to this very day, is still paying 7.5% of their wage towards a pension fund.
So tell me about this fund. How long has this fund been in existence?
It's been around since the Chifley days. It's been around for a long, long time.
Yes.
If we were to work out what the fund had in these days, it would be trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars.
So are Australians still paying into this fund?
Absolutely.
And does this fund exist?
No.
So why are they paying into a fund that doesn't exist? Now that sounds a bit Irish. Not that there's anything wrong with the Irish, like, just to get that in. My name is Phyllis Daly, authorised by Terry Snell, Morganville, Queensland, for the Mature Australian Party.